it's Jolene from Ride the Wind. Hello, how's it going? So a lot of my customers get bikes that I don't get to meet because it's been delivered directly to them. They haven't. So this is a video as if we were together, and I'm going to show you your brand new Leo. So here we go. Keys. We might as well start here because this is where the keys were. There is a storage unit underneath the back seat, if you can call it that, really. So you have to open that, and then this top comes off here, okay? Pops open, slides back. In the previous models, this is where the limiter was, but for now, what this actually is a spot for your charger. Don't put your charger there, okay? This is not sealed from the elements. If you're caught in some rain, you will get moisture up here, so don't do it. I recommend the ownership warranty invoice that you get from me. I recommend having a copy, folding it up, and taping it under your seat, because that is your ownership of this bike. And so if ever there's an issue with the popo, often they will ask for an ownership, from what I hear, and then it just snaps back on. Okay, so let's start with the keys. What do these buttons do? The lock is to lock your bike. That sets the alarm. If I were to move this bike right now, which I'm going to show you, so someone's like, ooh, this bike looks nice, and I like this bike, I'm gonna take it. Okay, it locks the back wheel, then it lets go, and it locks it again. And then we're gonna press the unlock button because it's loud. This button, this is your remote start. It's got a little lightning bolt. You're gonna press that twice. Your bike is now on, okay? So now your throttle works, everything, it's remote start. You wanna turn it off, press the unlock button, okay? This bell just finds your bike, okay? So let's go on. Okay, so the bike always does that. It says goodbye when you turn it off. Like, what is that? 10 seconds later, always does it. Cannot sneak home at night, ha ha ha. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, don't push this in, just set it in and turn it to the right. If you push it in and turn it to the left, then you've locked your steering column. I don't really recommend it because it is attached to your ignition, and if you break it, you would have to replace it. So this looks like it is a cruise control. It's not, it's a horn. You also have a horn right under there. I'm gonna turn this up. And then, one second. This is your kill switch, okay? So kill switch means that you have no throttle. I would really just leave that alone, okay? And then you have your lights. So when you turn on your daylights, it turns on your screen, and it also turns on your LED lights at the front. It does not, oh, sorry, it does turn on your real lights. So that's your daylight running, and then your night lights. I'll show you that as well. And then you have high beam and low beam, which is on the other handle. High beam, low beam. So I'll show you your high beam here. You probably can't see it too much. But anyways, that's your high beam, low beam. And that covers this side. Obviously, that's your throttle. That's your back brake. These are your reservoirs. See, I just hit that. Take these off. And then on this side, you have your hazards, right? So you turn your four ways on. Okay, this is your signals. Turn to the left. Okay, turn to the left. That's what your signals look like. They don't make a sound, so you got to remember to turn them off by pushing that in. Okay, now let's get to here. It's in P for park. It has reverse, so it lets you know. Be careful when you're riding because this can turn. And then you have drive and S. I call that super speed, but these are all the same. Not all, but these both are the same. So I'm going to put it back to park. We have a toggle over here. Okay, one is going to bring you down and limit you to 25. The other one on is going to, you know, go zoom zoom. So we'll leave that there. You have your, it's a little hard to see here, but you got 10 bars on the right, and that's for your battery life. That's also going to go down with you when you throttle. It's letting you know that you're using, you're drawing amperage. And then here, this button does nothing. This button is your tripometer. Again, sorry, it's hard to see, but if you press and hold that, it will zero that out like so. Okay, so we have our high beams on right now. That's why my gauge is showing you that. This is a hole to nowhere. Don't even worry about that. That's pretty much what you need to know and to get going on your bike. You do need to always check your bolts, like all of them, your caliber bracket, your mirrors. You got to do a once over all the time on these bikes, because you know you're going a little faster than you're supposed to, so it's going to have a little more vibration than it might be made for. You know what I mean? Anyways, any other questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.